Hello folks and welcome back to Thea the Awakening. As always, of course, I am Falcon, your host. And last time of course we started out, built up a little bit. We have had one child grow up, which helped us out a good deal because it gave us a person who was actually good at crafting. Ola here. I actually need to come in here real quick now that I'm looking at it. Take this off of you. Off of you. Go. Give this to Ola instead because she's the crafting person. She can make better use of it than you can, although you would be able to help her out a good deal. But really not that necessary at this time. We will need gathering tools. In fact, this is going to be relatively important, but we need to find the materials for it first. And we will need more crafting tools as well. But again, we need materials. Basically, our main problem right now is we simply lack the materials to do anything really that meaningful. So, at least for the time being, we're pretty much stuck with what we've got. Just the way it kind of is right now. Our expedition out here is terrible, absolutely terrible at trying to gather anything. They are pretty much incapable of doing so. So the next person that we get, particularly if it's a kid and I can pick what they, what their skills are or whatever, I absolutely need to get somebody who can gather. And do I really need to hope that whoever ends up showing up at some point is capable of gathering, because right now they suck so bad that it's just sad. It's just sad. So I really think I want to go into clubs and eventually warhammers, because these are the ones that let you attack multiple enemies. Stabs and pikes, of course, are the piercing weapons that give you the ability to do some damage before combat. Bows are nice, and crossbows are nice because they give you range damage, which lets you support people. But those are not super important to manufacture. At least not compared to some of the other things. Axes, I have found, are basically the most basic damage. I think they do the heaviest damage. They have no defense, nor do they have any additional special ability like the others do. And then swords have a defensive ability as well, as then of course the shields. But I think I want to focus on clubs, warhammers, and then doing armor as far as crafting things there go. I do want to upgrade to mithril and upgrade to the ability to get dragon leather if at all possible, as well as maybe being able to use some better stone types. Not super concerned about using bone. Bone is really useful for certain things, but I would be more interested in the other stuff first. And then getting like spider silk would be too. Again, not super necessary. And nor is really wood. Oh, good. I think they can probably handle this without too much. Damn, there's a lot of fucking dudes. Definitely a lot more enemies than there was. 5 deformed bats. I think those 4 can probably handle that. I hope, anyway. Okay, so definitely auto-resolve most of these fights because we know for a fact we're at least relatively safe dealing with them. And we really need to try to remove most of these spawning nests, so that we can reduce the amount of enemies that are able to come and attack our village. This looks like it's water here, this darker areas. I believe are water. Don't quote me on that. But I believe the areas that seem to generally be a little bit darker are usually the edge of land. If I am not mistaken, which means that this area vaguely over here is water. This area up here is water, and kind of curves around and goes up to here. An inland sea or lake or something there, I believe. Could be wrong, but as you can see, like down here, you can see the edge of the water. Kind of has seemed to be at least vaguely true. I might be completely wrong about that though. But at least kind of looks like that, how it operates. Guys out. One good thing about these snakes is it is giving me a lot of the improved leather, which is very nice. In the grand scheme of things, for being able to have to get back to oh, have to get back to the village in nighttime, and we may need better combat capability of these guys. Also running out of food. Okay, so this is the people in the village. Additional strength is good. Perception is okay. Attraction is fine. Ooh, one of the people out and about gained some gatherings, so that's actually really helpful. Strength and health also very helpful. That was all valuable upgrades. Everyone involved. Bats not that concerned. A little bit more food. Not important, but still nice nevertheless. Snake. Not that worried about. What I need is a few more random encounters to give me some quests. Because quests are very valuable. Ooh. Okay, let's save just in case, because it's a harder challenge. Oh, okay. Bone spike armor, that's nice. Equipment, move on. Useful. Not necessarily anything I can actually use, unfortunately. In fact, I'm pretty sure none of my people has... Oh, you do. It is an improvement over what you're wearing, so I guess you do that. And this is considerably lighter, so this actually might be usable by somebody else now. Let's somebody with a little less health. And do I want to do that though? Because we already know he's not very good for most things. So it might be better served to put it on somebody who find more significant use of it. Yeah, let's get the perfect for you. Alright, screw it. Let's put it on him. That gives him a perfect, maxes out his carrying weight perfectly. So I suppose that is useful. Okay. Too bad. I think I want to wipe out the spider nest and the hive that are down here. You need to head back for food relatively soon. Seaweed? Seaweed. There. apologize, my phone is not silent. Apparently. Stop texting me. Bad YouTuber, I apologize. Okay, anyway. Let's check back on this, guys. We need to see if we have sufficient, or at least how we're looking on sufficient wood to make stuff here. Fortunately, still quite some distance away. I really need a pasture. One next, and then we probably want, basically want like 2 pastures and 2 cabbage fields. Much more than that, and it starts to become, start to have a little too many, really. So, won't want to do that too much. But we'll clearly need to do it in general. Are attacking. Figured. We could probably auto-resolve this, really. Because the people here shouldn't have too much difficulty with it, but let's fight it anyway, just to be safe. Okay, so... Yearly, one Ola. Ideally, we want Ola and her. Okay, I guess. That's what we're stuck with, I suppose, so it doesn't really matter. It's okay, or not. Okay, so... Let's... It's not good that we only have 1 card to play here. Counter tactic. That'll remove one of them from the field. He'll play this, but it'll be confused. Do some damage. Of the 2, I guess we don't really have too hell of a lot of choice. We kind of have to play you, the only one who has shield. Do we confuse the other one? Thinking we probably do. What do we shield? What do we have her go in and get closer? You're gonna take significant damage though. Down to that. Take 6. Poison actually does double damage if they're already hurt, and she will be already hurt if they both attack. You would actually take 8 damage. Be down to only 2 health. So we can't do that. We have to 11, 13 damage total. Give us 11 defense. Oh. No, I think we have to confuse. And we play you. No, it's less than ideal because of the way that they're going to attack. actually gonna die. Oh. Damn it. There's pretty much nothing I could do about it either because of the way that they played the cards out. Damn. Oh well. Play her first because she will damage and carry the damage over. No matter what you do, because you won't even get to move. Really. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Piercing damage. I forgot about the piercing damage. Oh. Yeah, we won, but the Ola was really badly hurt and could die. Hopefully she won't, but no guarantee. Little that we can actually do about it. Unless we could travel to the herbalist hut with her. But I kind of don't think they would get there. Give it a shot. Thing is, I don't actually know what happens if you having you go anywhere, you might as well just stay where you are. Oh, man. And you can't get back in time to be able to help her with skills. So there's no point, really, in even trying. Yeah, she's probably gonna die, but there's little I can do about it. The thing we could really do would be to reload and try and do it, but... Not good. Not good at all. The medic got one up. Good. Oh well. Not good, but unfortunately very little we can do about it. Oh. Well, I guess. We actually have some crap or gathering ability, although very little. Really need to find stuff we just don't have. Let's see. Yeah, let's give it a shot and see how long it takes them to gather food. It's too long because... Wait, no. 4 turns. Gives us 14. It's still too long though. We need somebody else who... We either need him to have better gathering capability, or we need another person with gathering skill. be able to gather the food quickly enough ahead of the need. Nothing for us at the time. Unfortunate. On the OnePlus side, it does seem... Oh, there's some of the straws. We need to get up there for straw, but we need a sizable chunk of food to be able to do it. You need some straw, though, because we need it to be able to make gathering tools. Need to try and help our people be better at gathering. Let's go up here. No. Sure. Food and drink. Bonfires in a circle of big festivities, but this night the Ziote actually appears before you. An elder bearded man speaks with a heavy, coarse voice. You've done us proud, grandchildren. Now you shall cleanse you of any curses you carry, and if your souls are ever burned by the filth of dark magic, come to a city we once called home, seek us out, and once more prove yourselves worthy. May be cleansed once. Whatever curse, we shall seek out this city. Really do a whole hell of a lot for us right now, but could potentially help us in the long term. Get up there and kill these guys before they threaten town. Ooh. Ooh, that's not good. Unexpected. Oh, ooh. Okay, so we need to reload because I cannot lose him. He is really important. Normally I'll be willing to sacrifice people, but he's really important because he, I believe, is the guy who actually has the medic skill in our army. If we lose him, then we basically everyone's guaranteed to die if they get hurt badly. So I might actually have to fight this then, because this... Realistically, that shouldn't have happened. These are a one-level threat dudes that haven't even installed me, just wiping the floor with these guys, so I really don't know why you got hurt like you did, but... Next turn. So, for you... No defense, but you're also played first. And we play... Yeah, let's do this, because then you'll have some defense. But just in case they do some crazy shit and do get in a position where they can actually hurt you. Wow, you got some serious health. Okay. Play you. Yes, confuse him. Yeah, confuse him. Play out you. You're much weaker, so that's less of a concern. Really tough. Ooh, really nasty, but you begin with. Insufficient health to survive, but being attacked by her. So what we will do, play you. First action you to make sure that they kill this guy. Between them, they'll kill him, you will kill him, and then we'll wreck this dude's face before he has a chance to even think. And carry over. Him. Doesn't move his turn. And then you just immediately get wrecked. Because... Nah. That's a little better. Or along the lines of how it should have been the first time. Well, it isn't necessary. Sometimes you do kind of need to control the fights, even though theoretically the AI should usually be able to manage it, but clearly not always the case. Alright, we have a couple turns left, so we need to wait. It does seem like we're getting an awful lot of now. I'm wondering why why it's not revealing. I guess because it's in the night. Yeah, I'm wondering why it's not revealing all of the stuff, but I guess that's why, because and just can't see anything. Too bloody dark. We need to go back to town because we're almost out of food. Urgent to town. What's up? Now we can come over to construction, build ourselves pasture. Plenty of wood for that. Food as well. Build that. Advantage of the fact that we have the traveling people here, for the moment at least. Production going because we really need food. Best as possible. And that's all we can do for now, so we'll wait 5 turns. Help us build up a little bit more food. While we're sitting here. Also gets the nighttime over with. You are going to die horribly. Decide to come down and attack me. If you don't, you're still going to die horribly because we come out and attack you. Attack. You will sit there. Be like you intend to sit there. Alright, so let's build another cabbage field. Well, technically I do, I guess, but you really don't want to, waste gold on something, metal on something like this. No reason to, and it's definitely a waste. So, let's not do that, shall we? Are you new? You are new. Got a new person. Lava, what are you good at? A medic, that'll help. Gathering. Full. Very helpful. As much as I would like to leave you at base, I think we probably need to have you go with us. Need crafting capabilities. Let's give you this because it gives you shield and damage. Any other option that we give you is just going to give you shield. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Definitely feel that's the way. Okay, well. We're almost to the point where we can build another field or something, although we probably should just wait. So let's go ahead and do that. Create an expedition. Stays home, you come with us. Because it would probably be better to have you stay home because your medic skill will help out people at home. Probably wiser if you come with us. That'll actually give us enough crafting capability to or give us enough gathering capability, rather, to be able to actually effectively gather. That to the 3 that stay home. Okay, now some of this probably won't be crafting anything here for a good while, so like a sizable, probably the majority really of the food, because we're sure that we are able to not run out while we are away. Make sure we have enough to keep us going for a good chunk of time. The expedition. Oh, damn it. Oh, I just... that. Vast majority food. Why can you not move? So let's see.
An unexpected visitor, Theodore, arrives at your village. Your food stocks have grown. Your people are learning how to live in the awakened Thea once more. But the darkness is not gone. Always looming in the shadows, lurking behind corners. It is time to try and find clues as to what happened and how to repair it.
Okay, so how do we do that?
Ah, that's the spirit. I knew we could count on you. I must warn you, others have tried and failed before you, so the road will not be easy.
So, more about what happened to the cosmic tree or why the darkness came.
I know some, but I do not hold the answers you need to seek. I know that once Thea was a land ruled by high magic, a land where demons were kept in check by the peoples, and by the cosmic balance upheld by the gods. The pillars of Thea stood sturdy and held our world together. Now the barriers between the lands of the living and those of the dead are torn asunder, and thus darkness holds a tight grip on us. Without your aid, whatever made the sun return may not hold for long, and the age of darkness may descend upon us once again.
Find out what to do.
There have been those who sought to undo this curse, those who were charged with the guardianship of Thea's pillars, and who have failed us. Some were the ancient peoples you call elves. Some were avatars of your gods, and some just people who proved worthy. And yet they all failed thus far. Here, on this map, I marked a spot where one such guardian may hold answers for you. Without giving you a chance to say anything more, Theodore disappears, leaving you with a map.
Okay, well, we'll take it then, I suppose. And there's the first of the quests that ultimately leads you into the end game stuff. Although you have a good chunk of time to go before you actually get there. Alright, so wipe these idiots out. Again, I probably should err on the side of caution and fight them, even though I'd really rather not. Okay. Alright, so let's play you first, because you can carry over damage. Play you, because you do the most damage, and you do have a shield. Absorb some damage that they dish out. You will get wrecked by these two, so I'm not overly concerned. We need to play somebody else with high damage. You continue on damaging. I should have played these the other way around now that I look at it, because this would have most of the damage. Then she could have carried the damage over, but oh well. Ain't now. I have a distinct lack of ability to confuse people in this party, unlike the first game that I played, where that was not the case. Okay, let's support her, because then she can kill that one skeleton without taking any damage. Have enough damage to kill it. Won't get to attack. So we can straight up support you a couple times over. Although maybe moving you first action, actually let's do that, because then her damage will carry over. And we might be able to kill them in one go. Not that it really matters. Not going to have any opportunity to hurt us. They're going to get killed before that happens. Going to get very thoroughly deaded. Oh yes. Very thoroughly deaded. Okay. Well, we know there's crafting materials that we need for this is up here. So head up there, basically. Really, the priority that this party needs to engage in for now is reaching that. Out on them. Nothing that will attack the village. Again, we probably should fight. Again, that's about as good as it gets. You who are worst at fighting are not on the forefront, so. I do need more people with one damage though. Be nice. You have one. You actually have even more. You have 22. You guys will take a lot of. You'll take a lot of killing, basically. You in front, you can take the most damage. And it probably does behoove me to use one of these guys. And probably best use one of them. Then they'll play the other one who will be confused. He's less of a danger. Probably shield you because you are going to take more damage than we will otherwise be able to stop. In fact, shield you completely. And then it doesn't really matter too hell of a lot in what order we play the rest of these guys. This way. And here we go. So she has enough defense that she can take a couple of hits from the big dude here. Oh, that's not the person I wanted you to attack. Why did you attack it? How you do this? Oh well. So he fails to do any meaningful damage, and he gets dead. Ooh, a new type of shield. Fortunately, it's really not that great, but. Alright. Oh, wow. Okay. A lot of dudes over here. Snakes shouldn't be a problem. Oh shit, are you? Rats. Rats are that dangerous. Say that now though, and they're probably going to end up destroying me or something. Oh, it's nighttime already? Again? Okay. The day seems to have gone very quickly. Alright, so here's really hoping that you guys can correct some rat face. kinda think you should be able to, but definitely you. Play you, then play you. The rats, so they shouldn't do very little, if any, actual tactic type things. Enough damage that you should be able to carry over a fair bit. Do that. Counter this guy, get him out of the way. Play a shit ton of rats now, and we are definitely going to take some damage. Ooh, we're going to take a fair bit of damage. Good. That right there is why we need it. That's all the damage we'll take, though. Gonna wreck both of these guys now. Let's destroy him. That's that. So nothing too serious. Definitely need more. Not seen one of you before. Herbal spots an area we can harvest some good herbs. A lot of spider webs around the place. Yeah, go out and get the ones that we can get. Herbs and cane. Herbs are important because they're the things that help you healing. We can continue in, basically, but there is larger quantities of webs thrown out and about. So most likely we will have to fight. We're almost guaranteed to have to fight. And the last time I did this, that actually didn't turn out to be anything worthwhile. So I think we're just gonna go. Especially with this here, bear, wolf, and who knows? Could be potentially nasty. Okay, I don't think the warp snakes are gonna stand much of a chance. It is getting into nighttime, even though I wanted to go over and do stuff over there. I think it's probably better if we come down here and investigate these rooms. Head back to base. No. Come on, game. There we go. Search. Cool. I'll take it. Search. Find some skeletons. Rats in the skeleton. Door. And I think this will be the last turn of this episode. I didn't play out the gonna do most of the damage. Oh well. So we'll play you down. And then I think we will go ahead and shield you so that you can tank all that damage that they're gonna do against you without any real significant difficulty. Play out you. And there's the nasty one that I don't want. Damage. That's good. Take damage. Please, and the others. Go ahead and this one was confusing. It didn't matter that much. Play them out there. Or nothing, you'll die almost immediately. And we're just going to wreck their faces. We'll play you out and follow you. Okay, this will go very poorly for them because they're just going to get destroyed. And dead. Dead. And massively dead. Overkill. And we're going to do a little bit of damage sufficient to break through her defenses. And she wrecks her face with no difficulty. Okay. Once again, some pretty good collection of stuff, including some skill, which is very nice. This one, another fight. Basically the same thing. Both of our two weak people are out in the front yard line there. Slightly better, only have one of the weak people out there now. There's turn. Let's play out her. Way she can carry damage over. None of them should have enough sufficient. Go ahead and let's. Yeah, we'll go to the support ally because then she'll carry over even more damage. Which is not going to be enough to kill him. Means that we need to confuse. Or shield. Nah, I think we're better off confusing them. The other hulking rats won't do the damage, and this is the skeleton there is the one who mostly does all of the damage. He's also the one who tanks most of the damage, so crap, so not overly concerned about you. 2 out. Now they're gonna play 2 guys that'll be confused with and won't be any significant threat. And we can wipe the floor with them without any significant difficulty. So should be quite easy to handle. Alright, there we go. Only have a single guy who actually gets to attack and he does no damage. Barely scratched our one person. Face. Your face. And nobody else gets to even attack me. He took a scratch, basically. A whole bunch of pretty good stuff. Cool. Okay, let's try and get back. Oh, Lord. Turn, play her first. Then go ahead and support her, I think, so she gets damage. Also enough damage to kill you outright, so if we support her again, she will. It will kill you outright. So that just straight up removes you as a threat. You are a little more serious. You, so not that super important. You. possible problem. Can actually do enough damage to hurt her. However, if we confuse you, you cease to be a threat. Okay, so now only one of them is capable of doing anything, and he's just going to die immediately. And totally wrecked. Sweet. Nighttime now, so we need to skedaddle for town. Bust something really nasty on and attack the town before we can get there to defend it. And we'll just go ahead and join in. And that's going to be it for this episode. So thanks for watching, folks. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy my content. I will see you all next time. Take it easy. Have a good day. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.